everybody, it's Boys of the Most Toys coming at you, and after long last 6 months delay, dude, I'm not even going to get into why it's delayed, but this is our 2018 Fans Choice CYBERTRON Optimus Prime. Got it done just in time so we can start voting for our 2019 Fans Choice build, which will be coming up in a couple weeks. But this will be part one because this guy's a big guy, and he'll need some more attention than a regular video. So as you can see here, it's Cybertronian fire truck, I guess. Weird space fire truck. Optimus Prime. So he does kind of roll, but he's heavy brick. So, you know, well, that, you can hear all the stuff kind of squealing to a halt there. But he is, to pay homage to the original cartoon here, well, not the original cartoon that he is, of course, from, which is Transformers Cybertron. And again, as I said, he's this huge, well-armed, giant space truck. And in the original, he did have a flight mode, which you can kind of do with this guy. You could. You can't really swoosh him unless you have two people. But you can take down the wings on each side. And, you know, I won't do this side because we're going to break my setup here, but you know, you get the idea. You can pull the wings out and you can have your flying fire truck. Yeah, I'm not so sure I like that. Anyway, let's get to transformation of the robot part. So, as I said, this is going to be part one of a two-part video, but basically we are going to do the Optimus Prime part and we'll do another video with the super mode. So let's just kind of get rid of all those parts to make the super mode. You can just move these guns around and you're going to take these middle sections off, and we'll just get them out of camera for you here and get them away. So again, because this is the Fans Choice build, you can of course go to our website and get the LDD instruction to build this behemoth. Okay, so we got those big cannons out of the way, and now we're going to get the biggest cannons out of the way. So we're just going to go back here, and I'm sorry for my arms, but this is a big guy, and we're going to disconnect the whole back section and get it out of the way. For now, just get it off camera here. Okay, so we're left with the truck mode, or the truck, and it's a truck. It's a truck. More or less, it's a truck. With a very long base here. Okay, so transformation is going to be very similar to the original toy, since that was the basis of this creation. So first thing, we're going to take these little black bits out. They will become the foot for this regular mode. Feet, I should say, and go like that. Then we are going to lift the back of this vehicle up like so. Take these sections, and this is a little different than the original. We're gonna go and flip them so the wheels are on the inside of the legs, not the out. And you just have to kind of wiggle it. There we go. And this will add added stability because he is going to be extremely top heavy. But we'll solve that problem when we get to part two. So there's your legs, more or less. We can stand him up now because he's got a huge chunk of his legs. So let me just move the camera just a tad. There we go. All right, so now we've got him all stood up, and you can see those super legs hold all this weight very well, and it's very important that they do in this mode and the super mode. So from here, we are just going to flip over, and again, I apologize for my arms, but this guy is just huge. We are going to flip the cab to about there so we can start taking things apart. And we're going to do that by, of course, first we're going to kind of wiggle the arms down a little bit, or what will become the arms, the front part with the first wheel here. And we're going to break the cab in half. And it's just held together with a Technic pin. And today it doesn't want to come apart, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to take it apart, and you can see here, we are just going to come around. You can see there's a receiver and a clip here, and we're just going to work this so we can get it around. So unhinge everything just like the original toy. Get these arms kind of out of the way until they'll release on us and swing freely, and then we're just going to connect those two pieces right. Wait for the click. There it is. So once we get that, we're going to have a head there, and we're just going to ratchet him up to a standing position. From here, we're going to put down his skirts. Oh, that didn't exactly clip into place. Let's do that again. There we go. So that secures his chest. I didn't do the gimmick that's in his chest just because it hinders the transformation in Lego. So if you guys want to mod it, be my guest. But there's not too much real estate there to put a matrix. Okay, so now we've got some interesting things to do here to help keep the shoulder pads up. So we're going to turn them around, and you can see the inner workings at the back. So here you're going to see these little levers, and you're just going to put them onto this bare brick here. And that gives him like stability on his shoulder pads. And when we turn him around in his robot mode, or sorry, in his front mode, you're going to see how cool this is. So these are, I decided to add these because otherwise things might be flopping in the breeze, and this gives us a lot of freedom. So a little unconventional to my normal builds, but still pretty cool, and it works out so well. So we're almost done. We're just going to bring him back around, and we're going to finish off the hands. So again, I'll try to keep everything out of the way here, but you're going to take the hands just like the original toy, and you're going to flip them the other way, and you have arms and forearms. One on that side, and we're going to do the same on the other. And again, this is more or less the same as the original toy transformation. And there you have it. Oh, and we have, of course, for, again, because he's so back heavy in his super mode, I did put these little clips in here. If you release those, you can turn the legs and you get pretty much any posability you want here. But for the point of this video, I think we will just, move our skirt. There we go. Move our skirt into position and leave him as is. And then, of course, you can take the gun off screen, the gun that was connected like the original toy, and you can put it in his hand. And you just got to close his fingers around there, pump it a bit. There. Well, it's going to call me a liar today, but it'll stay. There we go. All right, so there we have our regular mode for this guy. And he is big, he is chunky, and he is oh so cool. And there he is. There is your Cybertron Optimus Prime in Lego Fan Choice in his regular mode, and as I'll just flip him around, you can see he looks pretty cool. These huge chunky legs will hold anything from going over here. The back, there's not much going on there, but you know, it is what it is. And here he is. Okay. So, without, that's kind of part one. So of course you can go to our website, click the link below, and you can download the instruction file for this guy and all his armor bits, and you can start ordering those parts because there are a lot of them, just short of $2,000 I think, or maybe 1,500. But I know just this mode alone is about 1,000 pieces, so lots of pieces, and he's pretty big. So let's hold off the video for now, and I hope you join us for the second part when we put this guy into his super mode.